Welcome everyone. Hope you had a great weekend and a great week on trading. If you are new to our channel, thank you for joining. Don't forget to press the likes and share. Today I will go through what I know it's all about anyway. So today we decided in Discord that we will stop our live streaming on YouTube, and all the streaming will be in our Discord for the Sunday. And for anyone that's are interested in our way of looking at the market, okay. And we included a section where we update it on daily basis only in the Discord. I will go over it today as we speak. I will open it here, see if you guys can see it properly. Let me see how it is going. Exactly. So this is our Discord, this is our members area, and in this area we created this section where the watch list. Most of our members would love these pairs that we follow, so I update them personally, if not on daily basis, every 2 days. That's beside the weekly sessions that we do every Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. For example, on the DXY, we started the section on the 29th. We said we were looking for, let it open here, we were looking for this, a retest of this area and a drop retest before moving up. Then we updated it moving forward towards here. We had the retest. You could have taken a short, of course, if we that's what we do in our live streams every Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, pre-London and sometimes New York, and most of the time New York and pre-London. Some of the guys, they go live. We updated this one that we are in the interest zone. We're looking for more for continuation of the up move, as we spoke about it last week on Sunday. If you go back till last week's session that we did, and this is our last update that we did on the 4th of November. We reach our zone and you should be looking for taking profit for the DXY. That's where we are at the time being. If you go to the daily, we are at the zone that we indicated where you should be looking for the week's ending, where you should take partial. Then we move on towards let's see EURUSD. We were looking for a retest of this area and going down towards these daily OBs, and that's exactly what happened actually. Drop towards this area. We go to our EURUSD daily as we explained it. We can go into more details. Let's see the pound. The pound 3-month, we indicated, let me just cover these ones from here. Perfect. The pound, we indicated that if we are respecting this OB on the 3 months, we should retest this area, maybe lower. And then we updated it around, where's that 3-month area? There you go, that's the 3-month area, targeting the 13628, 625. And for the upcoming week, we're looking for a retest of this area for more continuation of the down move, and so on and so on and so on. And if we go towards the crypto, let's see, ETH, that was our last update. We were looking for a retest 4418 for more continuation as indicated, beautiful bullish formation, which happened, where is it, around these areas. The previous candles indicating more to come for strong momentum towards the up move, bullish move. If we go to the daily 2-day, and that was our indication that we did for more. These are just the views. These are the areas where we let our members know to focus on, but for the setups, that's where we go lower time frames, the 4 hour, the 2 hours, and sometimes we go into specific details like you've seen in our shorts that are being posted on every week, twice or 3 times, the trades that we take in our lives. Like this is just an update for the people that are swing trading, that people that don't know how to day trade, or they don't have the time to day trade. They prefer to know where's the specific areas they should focus on for more, either close their trades or take partials or whatever their style is. So we have different approaches, different traders in our community. More than welcome to join. As I said earlier in our in the live, that today, this week is the last week that will go live on Sundays. Most of the stuff are gonna be in our Discord. It's free. The general chat is free. The Sunday it will always be free, but I prefer to do it in our Discord, and some clips will be posted on YouTube as we move on till the end of the year and so on. And for the people that are interested in joining, please, the link is in the description below. Visit so that you can continue the journey with us if you like our style and you're benefiting from the way we are approaching the market. So hopefully we'll see you there. Now, concerning whoever joins the Discord, there's a waiting room. After we finish, we will add you. You just need to stay there. Somebody will greet you, stuff like that, and we'll add you to the general chat. We prefer that for spammers and whatever people want to do in their spare time or in their life, whatever. So just stay around there and we will add you through in. Okay, evening everyone, evening. Syscoin, yes, we will cover Hamid. We will cover that at the end of the session. Please stay around. Abdul, silver, gold, we will cover that, of course. What else? Yes, MJ, exactly. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to press the like, and let's hit the charts. We usually start with our indices. As we said last week, we can go over last week's session, and we said we're still looking for up moves, and that's the main point. We're still looking for more up move as we go during this year, and it was a beautiful move. Hopefully most of you caught it or made some pips out of it. I always try to focus on the pips and not on the money, because psychologically approaching that, it will help you to focus on the setup, focus on your journey in trading, if you are not consistent in doing that anymore. Let me just remove the screen from here so that you guys can focus, you guys can see what I'm trying to explain. Okay, for the upcoming week, still looking for any down move. Nothing changed. Maybe we'll have this, or this for more continuation of the up move. Still in an uptrend. I do not look for tops and I do not look for bottoms. I trade whatever is in front of me. I trade the now. I do not trade what my bias is or where's my analysis is showing. Whatever shows, not the dollar amount, exactly, whatever shows in front of me, that's what I trade, that's what I focus on. For the indices, I'm looking at S&P 500, or if you want me to go over some other pairs that are not on this watch list, please put them in the chat and let us I would go over it at the end of the session. For the indices, I'm looking for more up move, any pair, any drop that similar to these drops would indicate more of an up move. There's an area that you need to watch, if I'm not mistaken, on the 2-day, exactly on right here, 45.26. We might have that drop, which I doubt it will come now, but there's a potential for it to come and retest the high. But we still have some areas for us to look for more buys, and that's what we will be looking at. Thank you, Neil. I already removed it. So that's what we'll be looking at for more up moves to go. FTSE, same thing. I'm looking for a retracement and more continuation of the up move. Still more buy setups if I need to trade that. DXY, I'm looking for something similar to this and more continuation of the up move for the time being. EURUSD, that was a retest. Liquidity has been grabbed. I'm looking towards these areas and then coming back inside the zone. We might have a retest of this area and a very strong drop from here, similar to this. But for the time being, I'm looking for a retest of 16250, something like that. Let me just confirm that. Exactly, I'm looking around these areas for more down move to come. But I would prefer this area to be graphed first. GU, we're still heading down as indicated at the beginning of the session. On any pullback, any decent setup, sell setup, I would be taking. In certain areas where my method, I identify these structures, and for example, something like this, I'll be looking around 135. A revisit of these areas. I'm pretty sure on higher time frames there's some kind of candle or structure that will support that, where I can base my trading from, or where I can base my risk taking around these areas. So I would most important thing in trading is for you to identify your risk. So if you have a setup that helps you to identify your risk, it will remove a lot of stress from your trading. You don't need to be glued towards your screen and just watching and what if this, what if that. It's a setup. Identify the risk, identify how much you're willing to lose in this trade, and take the trade if it ticks your boxes and let it play out. Either it plays out or it does not play out. You only lose that amount, and let that amount does not affect your psychology or your approach towards your trading. Aussie, same thing. Yes, last week I was saying there was a potential this to head up. and the XY was looking more up, so one of them is lying, and now this broke underneath below this. I took this trade personally on a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, and we're looking for more down move. Thursday or Wednesday, I don't remember, but I took a trade on Aussie, Euro, and USDCAD. Aussie Euro short and USD CAD long. For Aussie, I'm looking for some kind of a retest of this area and more down to come. New Zealand, the same thing, retest and more go down to go. USD CAD, same concept. Retest maybe this area or this area, the 2 day, the 2 hour, the 2 day, if I'm not mistaken, the 4 hours, sorry about that, the 4 hour and more up move. Exactly, thank you. It was on Wednesday I posted the Aussie trade, Aussie setup. I think we took it around 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, if my memory is correct. So USD CAD, looking for a retest of this area, but my intention is more up to come. USD yen, as we indicated last week, that it will be messy, it will be in this area, and is there a potential for it to continue heading up? Well, most of the yen pairs are dropping, so you should be looking for drops, maybe a retest from here and continuation. I would suggest stay away from it. It's gonna be messy, because if the XY is strong, a yen is strong, it will be a bit of a mess. You will have something like this: break, comes back up, grabs liquidity, comes back down. So, and USD yen is known for its consolidation most of the time. Oh, I would like to explain something here. On USD CAD, this, when it started moving like that, especially with this drop, it reminded me for a move, something like this. If you take this part and just minimize it and place it around here, it will give you a fractal. That's how most of the time USD CAD moves. It will give you a fractal, something like this. Alright, so we are in this move. We might expect this drop towards the area that we indicated, and more up to come, and more up to come. So more up to go. Focus on your buys as we move on till the end of the year. Same thing on the DXY, same thing on focus on your sells on the EURUSD, Pound USD, Pound Yen. Looking for, we might have something like a correction, retest of this area, and then continuation of the down move. Silver, whoever sold this, as we indicated it last week, hopefully you made some money. Hopefully you knew where to take profit, where we indicated in our members area we should start be looking for our buys from around this area. As I said, we do not look for bottoms or tops. We let the market decide and tell us what's the next move, where is it going. So we started looking for our buys, and there's a short coming during the week that it will indicate that. And we have a lot of commodity traders in our members area, So I focus a lot on silver, gold, oil, and there's one more, platinum. So with setups on the 30 minutes and the 15 minutes for us to take in our own way of trading, right? So as you can see, last week I went over my trading chart. I have nothing. All I see is just engulfing candles, and I try to measure them, get some different ways, perspective, and base my trading on that. We have our own way that I teach personally. I'm not opening any course at the time being, maybe before the end of the year, but I'm quite busy for the time being. Gold, whoever sold from here knew where to take some profits, and we have a recording of that gold trade where we should start looking for our buys. I think Neil posted a YouTube short for that, where we indicated more to look for your buys, and for the upcoming week we're looking for more buys to go. Oil, I'm looking for a short towards these areas. For the past 2 weeks I was still looking for my buys. Market never broke any kind of structure. For the time being, I'm looking for my shorts towards these areas as we move on. You have to learn how to switch and let the market show you the direction. Don't try to predict the top. Don't try to say, okay, I'm looking for my short because the market needs to correct, or because the market needs to give this wave. No, let the market unfold its hand, then take the trade. Let it show its hand and then take it. It's not too late. There's a way. Yes, as long as you understand that there's liquidity, and you have to be able to identify these liquidity zones, your approach towards looking at the chart would be much more consistent. Well, then welcome to join. I would explain it more. BTC, when they indicated yesterday, actually I posted a chart that this is over, and I'm looking for more buys, for buys towards the upside. There's one potential that this can do the same thing as this, because everyone's looking for buys, or something like this. Same thing when everybody's looking for buys and people still don't know how to place a stop and trade the setup. They trade the charts, which they should not be doing that. They should be focusing on trading a setup instead of trading the chart. It's a big difference. So they get liquidated, or their stops are all the way down here, so they come and collect their stops. So I was expecting, I'm looking for buys. Would potentially, it is in our risk management approach to keep in mind that we might have this wick around these areas before continuation of the up move. So keep that in mind. I'm looking for at least 65, if not more up. ETH, as indicated at the beginning of the session, looking for a retest of this area and more up move to go. There's a candle around this area, a retest of it, and more up to come. XRP, we broke above the channel that we indicated for the past 3 weeks, if not more. we retested it and looking for more up. So any pullback, any kind of a setup, buy setup, we can take to the upside towards 1.3 and maybe higher. Why not? The market is trending, crypto is pumping. Let's make some cash, right? As long as we have proper risk management and proper setup for us to take. Thank you all for joining. Hopefully we'll see you on our Discord. The link is in the description below, and don't forget to trade safe. And I will say that again, this is the last live session that we'll do on YouTube, and everything will be in our Discord. So whoever is willing to join us, more than welcome to come our Discord. It will be our pleasure to have you in. Thank you all for joining. I don't want to waste your time, and we'll see you all in Discord starting off from tomorrow. And have a beautiful week and trade safe.